Alright, this video is for a 2015 to 2020 Charger. Now I wanted to put some custom horns onto my car. If you haven't heard of the 4-note Cadillac horns, look them up. That's what I installed onto my vehicle. What I ended up doing was buying a relay kit, but as soon as it came in, I got it all wired and realized, you know what, it's not working. Realized that all the wires were hooked up wrong from the relay, not from me doing it. So I took it all apart, put it back together, and hooked it all up the proper way, negative, positive with the fuse. None of the fuses were blown out, and I tried to hit it and it still wouldn't work. I kept putting the stock horn back on and the stock horn kept working, but for some reason it just was not working with the relay. I even thought I probably blew out my horn relay fuse, but that wasn't the fact. So as a last ditch attempt, I know you're not supposed to do it with at least Cadillac horns because they have a very high draw, because you're running 4 horns instead of the standard 2 out of the system. And I don't know what the relay switch is good for. I think it's probably 20-25 amps. You're kind of hitting the threshold right there, and you have the possibility of blowing out the fuse. So what I ended up doing was I hooked it up directly with the positive and negative, positive and negative. I hooked up these 2 horns together to the outlet of this one right here, of the stock horn wire, and gave it a few taps, and it worked out just fine. I did a little bit longer. I even hit the panic, and it didn't blow a fuse. So we'll see how long that lasts for. You know, hopefully it's a permanent thing, but we'll see. But for those that don't know what a Cadillac horn sounds like, you hear it right now. Kind of gets people moving out your way, you know what I mean? You know, and the Charger being a pretty big size car, you know, you got to have a big size horn with it. So like I said, I still didn't have any issues with the relay switch. So I'll hit the panic button right now, see how it works. You know, it's not getting overheated or anything. You know, I'm glad it turned out okay. I've been at this for hours just trying to figure out a right way to put it on. And I still have to do the install. I have a slight issue with these bolts because this is where it gets held at the top of the bumper, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there.